Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hi, I'm Vladimir. So we've got some big news to cover today. We got the roadmaps for 2024 for both World of Warcraft and World of Warcraft Classic. And there is quite a bit of information in there. And actually, in fact, a lot more than I expected, which is great. I'm quite happy about that. Also, we got another little tidbit for you, a little special treat. We'll cover that right first before we get started on the roadmaps. All right, the big news, guys. Bobby Kotick has officially announced that he is leaving the company. Now, when the acquisition took place, he was asked to stay on for the remainder of 2023 for the transition of the company over to Microsoft, which that happens. But nobody had a specific date as to when he was going to leave. So right now, the speculation is that he will be done on the 29th of December, as that is the last working day of the year. Needless to say, this is good news for Blizzard Activision, especially with all of the scandal that has surrounded this gentleman over the last few years. I believe this is a great thing for Blizzard, and I believe this might help Blizzard move into some new directions that are positive. So I will leave the link down below for you guys to check this out. Bobby Kotick, bye-bye. About time. All right, switching gears, guys. So we got the roadmap for 2024 retail. And so here's what we got going on. We got the Season of Renewal, patch 10.2.5. I believe this is coming out January 17th, I think. And with that is coming the Dragon Isles Epilogue, the Reclamation of Gilneas, Dragon Riding Worldwide, Follower Dungeons. This is where you're going to be able to run a dungeon by yourself with followers to help you. And I'm not sure how high the difficulty is going to go. You're definitely not going to be doing mythics by yourself with the followers. Just so you guys know, you're aware of this. Then we got the Azerothian Archives and the Outland Cup, and as well as the Hearthstone Anniversary event. Coming up right after that, though, somewhere right after early winter or late winter, we got some sort of secret event that we don't know about yet. And all we got is a pirate flight. So we're going to have something to do with pirates. This is obvious. We don't know what, though. And so this is coming in patch 10.2.6. I'm actually really thrilled about this because of the fact there's a lot more going on than what I actually originally expected for them to do for this year up until the War Within. I think that War Within's too far away, in my opinion, but that's my opinion. But right after that, speaking of which, we've got the War Within Alpha. That's starting up, which is great. Then we also got Season 4 coming up right after that. Season 4, I think is kind of this is definitely a lose for them. They're bringing back the Shadowlands tax or gimmick where they're going to revisit the raids. And then they got the new PvP season, new Mythic Plus season, and new open world rewards. So really, they gave you nothing. That's really what I see here. So Mythics are going to be the same dungeons we've been running or have ran, and we're going to be doing the same raids over and again. Who knows what new mechanic they might put in, but it's going to be the same damn raid. So there's nothing going to be really different aside from some rewards. However, we got Darkheart coming in 10.2.7, and we got Time Running Pandemonium, Harbinger Quest, Troll and Draenei Heritage Armor, and we got a new holiday event, which is really cool. I'm interested to see what that is. Then we got the War Within beta. That's coming up by the looks of it, smack dab in the middle between spring and summer. So I'm thinking maybe April, May on this one, guys. Then we got the War Within pre-patch, okay? And this is going to be patch 11.0.1. And we're going to have the world events, the war bands, the dynamic flight, and guild updates. These are all going to be brought in. Then, of course, we're going to get the game drop of the World of Warcraft, The War Within. Then we're going to have the campaign story, delves, hero talents, Earth and Allied race, 4 new zones, 8 new dungeons, new raid, and a new PvP season. And then right after that, somewhere in the fall, we're going to have content update with story and quest, new content and system updates. And then we got the 20th anniversary event. This is 20 years of World of Warcraft, guys. For those of you that played from the beginning, yes, we're old. Now, I'm really hoping they're going to go balls out and do something big here because the last anniversary event kind of sucked. Just saying. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't, hey, thank you for helping us get through 19 years sort of deal. It's cool, but yeah, it wasn't much in my opinion. Either way, it's the 20th anniversary. I expect a new mount. Just saying. Throwing that out there. We need a new mount. And yeah, it should be interesting. So either way, that's the roadmap for 2024 right now that we got. This is subject to change, of course. And more news will be shared later on, obviously. So as we go through it, we'll find out more. So moving on to the next one. Here we have the 2024 roadmap for World of Warcraft Classic. Now, for those of you that don't know, World of Warcraft Classic encompasses several versions of the game. That includes Wrath Classic, Wrath of Lich King Classic, Seasons of Discovery Classic, Normal Classic, as well as Hardcore Classic, and then coming soon, Cataclysm Classic. So there's several under the umbrella of Classic. So going over that real quickly, we're going to get the Ruby Sanctum raid. That's going to be in Wrath Classic late or early winter. Then we got Season of Discovery kind of mid to late winter. Level 40 runes, level 40 level cap being raised, sorry. New runes, new PvP event, and a Nomergon raid. Then we got Cataclysm Classic beta starting up. And then right after that, in early spring, we got the self-found mode coming in for World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Then with Season of Discovery in mid-spring, we've got level 50. And then we got new runes, new raid. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what they're going to pick for a raid. I could see them doing level 40 Zul'Farrak. That'd probably be a real popular one. Who knows? Maybe Scarlet Monastery. One of those two. I would. That'd be my guess. Going on to the next one is we got the Cataclysm Classic. This is going to be the pre-patch event in late spring. This is when this is going to start up. Worgen and Goblins are going to come into the game, improve guild features, account-wide collections, as well as transmogs. Then Cataclysm Classic in early summer is going to drop, and that's going to come with campaign story, 4 raids, 7 dungeons, 2 heroic dungeons, PvP battleground, and the drop of the Dark Moon Island. Moving on to the next step is mid to late summer, we're going to have the Season of Discovery where the level cap's going to be raised again to level 60. We're going to have new runes and game activities. And then we go into Rise of the Zandalari and followed by the Rage of the Firelands and Cataclysm Classic for early and mid autumn. And then finally, we got Season of Discovery ending the year with endgame content updates. My guess is somewhere around here is going to be something to do with Molten Core, maybe Blackwing Lair. Who knows? Depends on where this goes. So we'll see what happens. Excuse me. So that is basically the gist of the year for World of Warcraft and World of Warcraft Classic. I thank you very much for watching, guys. If you made it this far, do me a favor. Please give it a like and subscribe. It helps me continue doing this. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you never miss a video when I drop one. Thanks for watching. And till next time, guys, keep gaming.